Hi guys, it's your girl Latoya K back again with another video. Guys, today I'm making helshire style Escovich fish and Bammy with some festival also. There you can see me getting my oil all prepared. I add my aromatics, my garlic and my hot pepper. How do you know that the pot is ready for the fish to go in? Anytime you see the garlic starting and the pepper starting to get brown, that's when you know your oil is ready. Because guys, you need your oil to be well hot, but you don't need the oil to be too hot that it will burn the fish. And if the oil is not hot enough, the fish are going to stick to the pot. So you have to make sure it's at the right right heat. How do you know that it's at the right temperature? When you see your aromatics start to change color, you know that yes, this oil is hot. Because if the oil never hot, it could not change the color of the things you added into it. So now it's time to add your fish to your perfectly heated oil. And I'm doing snapper fish today. Snapper fish is one of my favorite fish. It's so versatile. It can fry, it can steam, it can roast, it can do so many, it can fillet it. There's so many things you can do that versatile fishes for me so far. Guys, I say about cooking, I just have to use the eye, you know. Make sure the fish
nothing is sticking because
are golden brown before you even touch them. Because sometimes when you start to turn your fish too quick, that helps to let it break up. So make sure your fishes are set, have the right color. You can even use your fork or whatever you're using to turn them and ease it up a little and check if it's at the color. The fishes must be at this color right here that I'm showing you. I like my fish to be a little crispy when I'm making Escovich fish. That is how I was taught to make it. That is how I like it. If you don't like your fish to be too crispy, you don't have to fry it this long. But if you want your fish to have that nice crisp, it's not tough, you know, it's just nice and crisp. When you bite into it, you hear that crunch. That's how I like my fish. So my fishes are all turned over. You see that nice golden brown color they have. How do you know when your fish are almost finished to fry? When you look in your pot and you see the oil now bubble rapidly as it was before. You see, say the oil, you're just getting a few little minor bubbles, because at the end of the day, you know, moisture is still in the fish, but it's not all dried out, because you don't want your fish for all dried out and taste like a paper. You want a little moisture to remain in it. So take it out at that point. Now I'm cutting up my little seasons for my pickle. I'm making a fresh set of pickle. I do have a bottle of pickle in my fridge that I store for when I'm eating any little thing. I put Escovich on fried chicken. I put Escovich on jerk chicken. I put Escovich on jerk pork, and I also put it on the fish. So there's no limit to what you can put Escovich on. I have one time put Escovich on egg and it was very good, guys. So if you want, you can try it. I'm not telling you guys to go ahead and try it, but I'm telling you guys what I use my Escovich to do, and it's very good. Delicious. Chef kiss. So there I'm cutting up all my little seasons, my little vegetables to make my my nice pickle. time to put my Escovich pickle together. This is what I do, guys. All of this cooking that I'm showing you is what I do. There's so many different ways of cooking. There is no one way of cooking. People do what they love and people do what works for them in cooking. Okay? So I let my pan heat a little, then I added a little oil. Now I'm adding my onion, and I did add a little bit of garlic. I'm not seeing it in that pot. Let them release some flavor to the oil first. After that, I will add my carrot. Let it saute a little bit first, little bit too, because you know the carrot take a little while to soften down. Even though we're not letting this thing get too soft, we want it to be crunchy and nice. Okay, so add your carrots, and then after that you can go ahead and add all your other little seasons as you go along gradually. Guys, this thing not supposed to fry and burn, you know. You just get it sauteed up so that you can release the flavors and let the flavors blend in together. Sauteing is a way of releasing flavor from your aromatics, okay? After you have sauteed it up and everything, you don't want it to burn, so you add your vinegar. Add your vinegar to it and let it come together nicely. I also added pimento seeds. I added a little Maggi all-purpose season, and when I tasted my pickle, I don't do this every single time, but when I tasted my pickle today, it was a little bit too tangy for me, so I added a small amount of sugar just to tone it down so that it's not too tangy. I never add too much sugar like a juice me I make so it's sweet. No, just a little tubs of sugar to calm down the tanginess. Okay, guys, after you add all those things and you look and you say the vinegar start to boil up a little, okay, you don't want it boil up, and then you lose all of your color from your vegetable. Anytime you see like a bubble start rumble up from the sides, you turn it off and you cover it down, and your pickle is ready. Okay, guys, so now it's time to make my nice fluffy cornmeal festival, guys. So I add flour, cornmeal, baking powder, salt, sugar, a little tubs of cinnamon, and also a little tubs of coconut powder. And I also use the milk as the liquid for this mixture. Okay, guys, because I want it to be nice and fluffy. I kneaded my dough. I did not need my dough too tight. I did not need my dough too soft. It should be just nice and in the middle. After you knead your dough, guys, cover it down and let it sit for a while before you fry it. I actually made this dough before I even started to fry the fish or anything, and let it sit for a while. You will get a perfectly smooth dough when you do that. Okay, that's just my technique. You don't have to do it. guys, so this is the texture you want your dough to have, and when you're kneading it, it's gonna be a little lumpy at first. It's gonna give you a little lump. It's not got that smooth. Some people can knead it to make it that smooth and put all the strength, but I do not want to over knead this dough because I don't want my festivals to be tough. So I'm covering it up and I'm letting it rest for a while. Now guys, I am frying my festival and my bammy in the same oil that I used to fry the fish. I mean, one of people not gonna like this, but that's how I do it. You see my oil still clean, my oil not black. I use but my oil for fry my bammy and my festival, okay, because I want the flavor from the fish to be in the bammy and the festival. That's the main reason why I'm doing it, guys. So you notice when I put them in, or the oil just a bubble and I go on with itself. This oil was a little bit too hot. I noticed it and I turned it down. But you notice how quick that festival started to get brown and dark. There are so many ingredients in this festival to make it get black before the festival is cooked through. You have the cornmeal, and I did put a lot of cornmeal in this. That's how I wanted it. You have the sugar, and you also have the cinnamon. So we have to be very mindful of the heat, the temperature of the pot. You cannot make the pot too hot, or else they're going to burn up and then they're not soaked. I noticed it from early and I turned down my heat and I let them fry off nicely. So these are the ingredients that I'll be using to soak my bammy. Guys, I'm using coconut milk and I'm using a little vanilla lasso. Guys, don't walk up and down and tell nobody my secret. I just share this with you because I love you, okay? Don't walk up and down and tell nobody my secret. I don't want everybody bammy taste like my bammy. Some people just use water and salt. Some people just use sugar water. Don't tell them my secret, and just keep it to yourself, or else I'm not going to tell you nothing again. I'm just kidding. So I added my coconut powder, my vanilla lasco. I also add a little sugar and salt, and I'm going to soak my bammy for a while because we don't want no tough bammy around here. After they're been soaking for a while, I'm going to fry them off nicely. And remember, when you're frying the bammy, the oil have to be hot too, because if the oil is not hot, the bammy is gonna get sagged out and stick up and break up in the pot. Elsha could never. Gloria's could never. Fish pot could never. All the fish seafood place them could never. Guys, we're coming to the end of this video. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Latoya K is here. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Mwah. Road to 1,000 subscriber. Help me get there, guys.